Strictly Come Dancing contestant Amanda Abbington has hit back at claims she is transphobic after she made comments on Twitter that sparked fierce debate. The 51-year-old actress has starred in a range of hit TV shows, including ITV's period drama Mr. Selfridge and the BBC's wildly popular detective series Sherlock, in which she starred alongside now ex-husband Martin Freeman. But while Amanda has won many fans for her on-screen performances, her online opinions had not always been so well received. In March this year, Amanda was an outspoken critic of an event that was advertised as a family cabaret that included topless performers, drag acts with risque names, and performances that were described as highly sexualized. Amanda slammed the show, which was ultimately cancelled, saying that she was open-minded, but tweeted, "This is bull's tea. Not for FN babies. And if you think it is, there is something fundamentally wrong with you." She was branded by some fellow Twitter users as transphobic, with the row resurfacing in recent days after it was revealed the TV star will be competing in the 2023 series of Strictly Come Dancing. And the actress has even deleted her Twitter account amid the renewed backlash. Taking to Instagram on Sunday, however, Amanda pitched a passionate defense as she hit back at threats to boycott Strictly over her involvement. She said, "Apparently I'm trending on Twitter. I'm not on Twitter anymore. I left voluntarily because I don't like it over there anymore. I'm trending because people are going to boycott Strictly, and I think it's because of a tweet I made back in March regarding a drag show. Now, I need to make this very clear. I love drag. I think it's an amazing form of entertainment and I effing love drag queens. I think they're hilarious and brilliant, and it's an art form. And I think there's absolutely a place for it in the entertainment industry. My son played Jamie and everyone's talking about Jamie, and he was a wonderful drag queen, he was wonderful in it. But my tweet back in March was regarding a 12-year-old who was doing it in front of adults, and it just upset me because I saw a little kid, a 12-year-old doing something very over-sexualized, and I didn't think it was right. Personally speaking, I don't think 12-year-olds should be performing in drag shows in overtly sexual ways because they're 12 and they need a childhood. It's nice for kids to have a childhood and grow up, and find that out when they're old enough to really understand it." That was my tweet. I didn't associate it with the trans community, nor would I associate that with the trans community because I think they're two separate things. I'm not transphobic, I'm not a transphobic person, I'm a firm supporter of the legitimate trans community, I always have been. I think they have been infiltrated by some people who want to cause damage and want to cause trouble, and pit people off of each other and cause as much harm as possible. But I would support any trans person who is feeling persecuted or not listened to, or not seen, of course I would. I'm not a nasty person." She continued, "I support the trans community, I also support women's rights, and I support the importance of women within society, and I think those two are being really pitted against each other. I do believe that we need to look after kids, and we need to look after women, and we need to look after legitimate trans people who are finding it really effing difficult at the moment, and I've wanted that for years. I did a stupid comment a few years ago, I can't even remember how long ago it was, but it was a while ago when I was ill-informed, and it was a stupid thing to write and I instantly regretted it. I apologized and I did my research, and am much more informed now, but the idea I would go after a community that are very sensitive. The idea I would go after the legitimate trans community is not great. I think everybody needs to look after each other a bit more and not go after each other in a negative and horrible way." Amanda added, "I've said stupid things, of course I have, and I instantly regretted them. Everybody is learning. We need to take a breath and take a beat. So I'm sorry if you feel like you need to boycott Strictly for a tweet I made about a drag show, but I don't think 12-year-olds should be doing overly sexualized drag acts. That's my personal opinion and I'm not pushing it on anyone else. It upsets me when I see kids feeling like they have to do that. But I didn't associate it with the trans community, nor would I. I'm an ally of the LGBT community, and I'm an ally of women's rights, and I'm an ally of kids being kids, and I'm an ally of live and let live." Amanda had been banned from Twitter 3 times in the past, which she also addressed. The star explained that she had been banned by the social media platform after she targeted big game hunters. She said, "I think that's pretty reasonable because they're killing rhinos and elephants and cheetahs and lions and tigers for sport for no effing reason other than to make people feel good about themselves." Amanda concluded, "I've said stupid things in the past, but it's what you do after them that's important. I'm not transphobic and I love women. So I'm sorry if my tweet about drag shows made you feel like you can't watch Strictly. I'm genuinely sorry." Follow Mirror Celebs on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube and Threads.